Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm talking about Travis Scott and this whole AstroWorld festival situation that's going on. It's so much to get into, but if you guys don't know what happened, get on social media, you'll find out. Here's a little bit of what is considered facts with this case. It's a lot of stuff going around on social media. We don't know what's true, what's not true. But I mean, there was people there, and people have eyes they can't see. But these, what did I say? This is what the authorities are saying is true or is factual information as of right now.
Happen. Let me just cover a few things first. Based on our latest information, 8 people are reported dead from the event last night. In terms of their ages, one is 14, one is 16, 2 are 21 years of age, 2 are 23, 1 is 27, and 1 remains unknown at this time. So a total of 8 that are reported dead. 6 of the 8 family members have been notified. And we know that at least 1 is outside of Houston-Harris County, resided outside of Houston-Harris County. Based on last night, 25 were transported to the hospital. 13 are still hospitalized, including 5 that are under the age of 18. Based on the information that we currently have, no one is reported missing. So 0 persons are reporting missing. 4 of the 25 will have been discharged from the hospital. Let me just say, as it relates to what happened last night, as far as we are aware, I'm not aware of any incident of this kind that has taken place at any one of our special events, either on the county side, on the city side, pretty much in the last 40 years, where anybody has lost life. Now, we've had events.
So basically, that's what they got on there and said is 8 confirmed that has passed away, and there is multiple people injured. Some are still in the hospital, and there are a lot of people under the age of 18 who was also injured in the situation. Now, it's a little bit more that he said that kind of caught my attention, and then I'll go over it after I let y'all hear it.
In terms of personnel, and Chief Fenner can go into this even more, but let me just say preliminarily, we know that there were about 528 HPD officers that provided security for the event, and an additional 755 persons representing private security that Live Nation.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. I just popped in to say, make sure you head on over to FreeDomeApparel.com. I have t-shirts, Protect Your Energy t-shirts, It's the Melanin t-shirts, and my FreeDome Apparel logo t-shirts, and many more. I also have fanny packs, and I also have masks to match the t-shirts. If you find anything interesting, the link will be in the description box below. So let's get right back into the video. So that right there alone, that's basically like, you can say almost 1,300 security that was there for 50,000 people. 1,300 security people for over 50,000 people in attendance. So, sound like they just trying to cover up. Like, they just trying to put it out there that it was security. Now, what's the ratio between how many security personnel you need versus how many people is in attendance? I don't know. But because Kylie and all Stormy and all her family was there, it's no telling how many of those security people was for all of the celebrities that was in attendance and keeping them guarded and protected. So you got to take them off rip. For backstage, for all of them celebrities that was there, they say Drake was there, all of that. So,
other point in time, now there are a lot of rumors on social media. Let me caution people not to buy into the rumors, okay? Because there are a lot of rumors. but nothing is left off the table in terms of uh, persons who were there, people who may have fainted, or people who may, for whatever reasons, were transported to the hospital. There's a lot of conversation about people who crowd surge, all of those incidents, or whether or not anything else was involved. All of those things are being looked at, but it is way too preliminary now to draw any conclusions. But we're not taking anything off the table. This remains and will be a very active investigation. So, with that being said, let me yield now to.
I think it's just odd that him and the chief that spoke, they keep saying there's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of rumors. Don't believe the rumors. To me, I mean, I do understand not to believe the rumors, wait till facts come out, etc., etc. But there is video proof of a lot of the things that is being said that happened at this festival. So if people know something, I suggest y'all go and say whatever y'all need to say, speak on whatever y'all need to speak on, and people can believe whatever they want to believe. But I think it's odd that they keep saying, don't believe the rumors. Don't believe the rumors. Like, this is the era of social media. Everything is out now. Y'all can't hide nothing no more. Now, what I do want to point out is that if you go to the AstroWorld Festival website, there is some things on there that I think I found a little bit, well, I mean, I guess it's normal. But if you go through some of the things, you can tell that this is a way of them. They can kind of cover themselves when it comes to all these lawsuits and stuff that's probably going to get ready to take place. But I know a lot of people was talking about folks fainting, not being able to breathe, whatever. Just go on their website and just read about what they have. So let's go to this one. What about security? Now, you can go on their website, read it yourself, but the part that stuck out to me is at the bottom. Should you need any assistance during your time with us, please proceed to the nearest medical tent or seek nearby uniform event staff. All of our safety and medical staff are here to help you enjoy the festival and make it home safely. No judgments. Now, if you look at those videos that's going around on social media, it seems as if the people at the festival tried those tactics and it didn't work. So, they stated on their website, under security, if you need assistance, go to the people in uniform, go to the people, and they will help you. Didn't look like they did that. If you go to the medication aspect, because allegedly they were saying that people were getting injected with drugs. If you go under the medication, can you bring in meds? Yes. No over-the-counter, all prescription drugs. That, yes, you can. If you go to the list, I'm finna get to that in a minute, of what drugs was allowed inside, the story's gonna all come together. Right here, will there be medical personnel on site? Again, it stands out. We will have medical staff on site for the entire duration of the AstroWorld Festival. Now, if you go through it and you read the whole thing, it basically says if you need medical assistance, contact the nearest security official, staff member, ambassador, or medical staff, or go to one of the on-site medical tents if you're not sure whether it's an emergency or not. Assume it is and get help immediately. All of our safety and medical staff are here to help you enjoy the festival and make it home safely. No judgments. Seemed like to me, once again, the AstroWorld Fest did not live up to what they put on their website as to what they would do. Because the people was doing that in these videos and they was not getting the assistance that they needed. That you can see that in the video. It says security official, staff member, ambassador, medical staff. All of these people they said you can go to for help. Staff member. Them people who was recording, you are a staff member. So I can see a lot of lawsuits coming towards this festival. The only thing that they said assumption of risk, this really was related to that, that situation that we got going on, that 19. That's all they said. That by attending this, you voluntarily assume any and all risk related to exposure to that. That was it. That was it. So anybody who put a lawsuit out against that festival, Travis Scott, whoever, the sponsors as well, the ambassadors or sponsors, whoever, because at this point, everybody in the loop. If they go back to what's on their website, and based off of what y'all said on the website, and based off of what was done, who knows? They might have a lawsuit on their hands. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. This is the journal called Unleash the Image. It's give you an opportunity to write about your day, just release everything. A lot of people wear a lot of different hats, especially if you're a parent, you have different businesses, etc., etc. So I love this journal for that reason. If you like what you see, head over to Amazon, type in Unleash the Image in the search bar, and this will pop up. It's only $14.99, so get you a journal and, relax and meditate. Now let's get back into the video. Now let's talk about that security guard who was pricked in the neck with a needle. There's a video out of the officers confirming that he was injected with some unknown substance with a needle. And he did have to be revived using a drug, using a treatment to that they normally would use for people who have overdoses. They have to use that to bring him back. So now they don't know what drug that was used. They are waiting on the medical reports to come back. But the internet is doing what the internet does, and they are saying that it was allegedly fentanyl. So if you go on their website, if you go to the AstroWorld website and you look under their safety and all of these, and I told y'all earlier that prescribed medication was permitted you could bring that into the festival. If you go onto the website, it's an 18-page list of medications, drugs, whatever you want to call them, that you are permitted to bring it to the festival. Fentanyl was one of them. So it's people saying, how would they get that in there? How this, how that? They could bring it in there. According to the website, you can bring it in there. So whatever the people do when they bring it in there, I guess is on the people. But hey, it was one of them things that you can bring it in there. Now, Travis Scott did release a statement saying that he was devastated about what took place. The prayers go out to the families and all those that was impacted. He said that the Houston Police Department has his total support as they do their investigation, and he's committed to working together with the communities and support of the families, to get through it. Also, the AstroWorld Fest put out a statement saying basically the same thing. And the governor of Texas also released a statement on the situation. Basically saying the same thing, that it was a tragic event. Their hearts goes out to the families. Thank you to the Good Samaritans, the first responders, and all of this type of lifting everybody up in prayer. So that was that. Now, I do know that a lot of people have been seeing these videos that's been going around on social media showing these people trying to get help and not not getting the help. Now, it goes back to on their website. It says if you need assistance, go to the staff member, somebody in the event staff shirt. Basically anybody that worked there or working for that event, that's who you contact. They even said the ambassadors.
Y'all were in there, bro. So shut the fuck up. Exactly right. Y'all weren't in there. People are fucking dying. I want to save somebody's life. That's somebody's kid.
2 hands to the sky.
looks like to me, they did what they were supposed to do, go to the nearest one, and they did not get any response. Now, I did think it was kind of odd in the beginning of this video how he was doing all that screaming and telling them, like, I'm trying to figure out how is it that these are the only two people who is caring about folks passing out and all of that and getting injured around them. Like, the crowd was so calm around them at the very beginning of the video, and it was ultimately quiet. Like, you know, you go to a concert, you can barely even hear the person next to you, but you could hear everything they were saying verbatim, and the camera wasn't even right there up on them like that. So how is it that no one else around them could hear that something was going on? Like, if everybody was jumping up and down and everybody in the moment, and you don't realize the person next to you didn't pass out because you jumping up and down, you probably didn't even see them down there, and there's so many people in the crowd that you don't even, like, you didn't even realize. Like, I just find it kind of odd that the people didn't, like, wasn't, not in a panic mode, but more like caring about what was going on. Now, I know everybody is saying that Travis didn't, you know, sacrificed his fans and this was a ritual. I could just tell you now, if you ever been to a concert, all of them are rituals. That's why they all are rituals. That's why when you come out of concerts, you feel drained as if you performed, because all they do is harvest energy the whole entire time. I used to go to all the concerts back when I was a big concert person. When you leave at them concerts, that's why they put you in a dome, in the arena, majority of the time. They need to keep the energy up in there. You feel drained when you come out. And this video right here that I saw of Travis Scott, how they was lifting the dude, like, just look at it. Now, I did see the full video of that, but he did say, hey, somebody passed out here. But why you sing, like, why you, that type of tone that you're using while he's getting carried out like he Jesus or somebody, like, past, like, I don't understand how you could, like, first of all, I don't know how people sit there and listen to that for a whole concert. I wouldn't be able to do it. But y'all saw it. He did say that somebody passed out and somebody need help for that one individual. But if he saw them and saw him pass out, you mean to tell me he ain't see nobody else? Because people was like, how y'all think Travis supposed to see people passing out? How y'all think he supposed to know? He literally said in the full video that I can't play because it's Apple videos, and I ain't trying to be copyrighted. So if you go watch the full video, he literally said, oh, it's a person right here, they passed out. So he could tell what was going on in the audience. Now, did he overlook everybody else? Who knows? Now, back to this, the ritual aspect of it. Look at the beginning of the concert. Look how he just harvests all these energies like that. If you in a concert and it pop off like that at the beginning, you may not want to be up in there. Because that was the very beginning, and right when he came out is when people started passing out. You'll understand, like, as a person that's big on energy, and if you can feel energy, like, if you one of them people, like, if you can feel energy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you go around people, you can feel it. So when you in a dome, like, if you're in a place like that, even though it was outside, I believe, you got all of them energies, them negative spirits floating around you like that, you can feel that. That stuff will drain you. That's why they was up in there passing out. With harvesting energy is real. We just gonna say it like that. Now, did he sacrifice all his fans? And Y'all can be the judge. If you just look at what he posted on front of the newspaper. This was on front of the newspaper a few days before the fest, right? Look at it. Will you be at the mountain? Just look at it in detail. Look at the eye, the hand. All the symbolism is there. All of it is there. Look at the headline on there. The true dystopia is here. What is that? Well, look at it. Great suffering or injustice. They've been talking about this post. I can't say that word on YouTube, but you can read it for forever. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. I just popped in to say to head on over to FreeDomeApparel.com. We got our new hoodies out now. It's about to get cold outside, so go ahead and grab you a hoodie. We also have t-shirts. It's the Melanin t-shirts, FreeDome logo apparel t-shirts. I have my ancestor t-shirts. So if you see something you like, head on over to FreeDomeApparel.com. Now let's get back to the video. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down in the comments. Do y'all think it was a ritual? Do y'all think it was, what the quote unquote conspiracy people say, sacrifices? Like, the whole situation was a tragedy. Either way it goes, I don't even know how. It probably take them a while to actually have a little concert again. People probably a bit a little scared to go to concerts. Really, this also goes with that metaverse and all of that stuff that they got going on. When you do so many things outdoors, people gonna start to want to stay inside. Every time a situation like this happens, the first thing people say is, we can't never go nowhere. We can't even go to the restaurant. We can't even go to a concert no more. We can't even go to this place no more. You already have virtual school. This all goes with the theme of the metaverse, if you just really want to break it down and go deep into it. Because the metaverse is not like, really, people is not going to be able to tell what's real, between what's real and what's fake, what's reality and what's not. Because you create your own world. Like, people who, that's why people come from different walks of life. Your world is created by you. Like, what you choose to do, whatever your thoughts are. Everybody's world is different. The way you see life is different. So that's what the same thing of what the metaverse is. They done took all this data, put it together, and created a virtual world. That's why everybody is working from home now. Every job is work from home. Every time there is a big concert or stuff, like, you can't go to the movies no more. You can't go to the concerts. You can't go to the restaurants no more. All this different type of stuff. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation in the comments. And that's all I got to say about it. I'm out.